Well, hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about September 8th through the 14th. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. I also have this guiding card for you, which is Pegasus, Transcending. You are indeed transcending the things that are going on around you. You're going to rise above whatever small, petty things are happening. Don't get caught in the fray, all right? This is about being the bigger person. So you are that for sure. And it won't be too difficult, but sometimes we do get stuck in the muck sometimes. So just do what you can to rise above, okay? Cool. Now, I'm still in Washington, so I'm still in an Airbnb, and I'm still having people living above me. So there might be some noises or other things that we have to work around. Hasn't happened yet, but I just wanted you to be aware of it so you would be able to understand. Okay, thanks for that. And we will talk next about the cards in front of me. All right, let's get into it. Here we have these 3 cards. We are going to take these pre-programmed cards and add more information. All right. So your guiding messages, one of them is to not be so hard on yourself. I know it's hard. We're trying to transcend, and we're having a hard time with that. So allow yourself to make mistakes as needed, and be okay. But you know, you're doing your best. Everything, that's all that's really ever required, right? So good. You're doing that, and we're all moving along, and that's going to be a big deal. So whatever's going on in your world, moving and changing could be taking place. So give yourself a break if you're having growing pains, all right? Cool. Very good. We like that very much. Let's look at what's happening here for the 8th through the 14th. Where you are is going to be dealing with your counterpart in life. If you have one, great. If you don't have one, you might be getting into a relationship, so hang in there. That could be a big move and a big change. Ha-ha. Fun. Don't forget to fight for your heart's desire. Even if you're in a relationship, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're not in a relationship, you should stand up for who you are and what you want in this relationship. Don't just bowl over and take whatever shows up on the doorstep, okay? You want to have your say-so understood, okay? And the 7 of Wands is, of course, use a convincing argument while you're doing that. So I like that you're fighting for what you want, but you're going to use a convincing argument, so you're not completely negating who they are or what they are. You are going to convince them that your way is the best way in the moment, or at least try to, and that'll be a good thing. You are not going to be manifesting super easy this particular week, so you won't be able to wish for it. You're going to have to work for it, all right? So, but you can have pretty much anything you want, probably, but you're going to have to explain it and then claim it, right? Cool. The 8 of Cups, you are not going to be able to walk away from anybody who's been causing you issues this particular month or this week. So you're just going to have to understand that and realize, okay, here we are. This person will be around, and that's going to be what's going on, okay? Not a big deal. Just can't release them yet. Maybe next week, right? Just not this week. Use your better judgment, even though it's blocked. Your better judgment is definitely blocked right now, so you're probably making some pretty poor decisions. Maybe it's this love stuff going on here. So maybe if you're in a complete relationship, you want to make sure that maybe your counterpart can help you make those decisions if your judgment is off. I know it's hard, but sometimes you have to reach out and ask for help, okay? Now the 2 of Wands is here, showing that your solution is a doorway. Maybe just walking away from your partner for a minute is the answer. You're like, okay, need a break. Because sometimes more space between 2 people can create good distance, you know? You don't always want to be right all on top of another person the whole time. Oh, look, we got a double whammy on the doorways. Hello. So things could be changing. Ways to walk into new jobs, doorways to walk into new relationships or out of relationships if we aren't standing up for ourselves and things didn't go according to plan. Some of you may be leaving relationships. Sorry about that. It will be difficult and it will suck. Sorry. But you are definitely going to be claiming your power. Be a good boss. If you're claiming power in the situation and you're taking control of the situation for yourself, number one, know that you're doing the thing to better yourself and to protect yourself. be graceful in the process, and you will still get what you need without having to swear expletives and other things. You can definitely get through this situation without having to have it be ugly, right? You can just walk through, take your stuff, walk through the door, and there you go. Okay? I know that sounds so simple, and it really isn't. I get that. Been there, had that. But you can be the grown-up in the room, okay? Do what you can to do that, okay? So that's, some of mine are breaking up, some of mine are getting together, some of my Geminis are, you know, creating new situations for yourselves, and it's going to be amazing, okay? Let's get you an animal to guide you through this process for this week. All right. It's right here, this one. Okay, so I'm going to pick these up, get them out of the way. This card here, haha, we have the red kangaroo of responsibility. Doesn't surprise me that you would have this card. I know more Geminis who are super responsible than anyone else. Okay, so the real deal is she is the perfect mother, you know? And I do mean perfect because she only has babies when there is green water running, and when the world is plentiful, she can have babies. And I tell you, she has babies because she will do all three versions at the same time. She'll have one out of her pouch, next to her, a Joey, right? And then she'll have one in her pouch, which is another Joey, but it's in the pouch, right? And then she's pregnant at the same time. So if everything on the outside of the world is going well, like there's water running in the fruit in the plentiful earth is doing its job, she will be as prolific as she can be. But as soon as things dry up or go sour, she will stop. She will just stop dead in her tracks. She will keep that baby in her womb even for months until it's safe for her to birth the baby out, okay? So realize she's all about plentifulness. She's very empressy, but, you know, she does it when it's a responsible time, right? So that she can take best care of her family. Just know that you are the one taking care of the business in the right time and in the right place. You're handling everything according to what the weather will allow, and that's okay. That can be planetary weather, that can be personal life weather, emotional weather. You're doing the responsible thing, whatever that is, and that's okay. It's really okay, okay? We love you, and we appreciate what you're going through, Gemini, and we know that it's going to be what it needs to be, and that you're going to handle it, all right? So let's get you some rocks. Everyone needs a good pocket full of rocks, don't you think? So here we go. We have sapphire, we have angelite, and we have citrine. All right. So the citrine is a third chakra stone. It's going to help you manifest whatever you need to manifest in this time. It's also talking about cleansing and clearing emotions and things in your third chakra, which is where I know that I've been taught that memories hang out. So be aware of that. Angelite. It's going to be your angels are speaking through you through your throat, right? So you're going to be speaking to people from your fourth chakra, the words from your better angels and your guides, which you're receiving perfectly through the sapphire here on your third eye. So your third eye is going to help you see the bigger picture, see the visions, understand what's coming to you and how it's going, and then speak it out clearly so that everybody knows what's what, you know? And I feel a very deus ex machina out of this, and for those who don't know, that's the God machine from theater, where at the very end of you have a whole play of hours and hours of people getting complicated and more complicated and more complicated, and then everything's kind of a mess. And then the God machine comes down. Some guy gets lowered down to the stage from the sky, and he goes, oh, you two should be together. You two shouldn't be together. You two should never have seen each other, and you should come over here and be with that person over there. Boop. And he just fixes everything, and everything goes well. and you're like, oh, the God machine, fabulous. So this is the vision. This is like that vision where you're seeing it very clearly. Oh, this is what should be happening. And you're going to be able to say it out loud. And it's going to be beautiful, all right? So manifesting good things. So let's go ahead and put that down right here. Yes. Ah, the God machine, perfect, right? Love that stuff. So if you don't want to carry those rocks, you don't have to. You can carry any rocks you like. I'd love for you to share with me because I love that sort of thing. And indeed, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do so. I would love to have you check out my channel and be a part of my channel and know what's coming up the week before, so then you're better prepared. That's my whole plan. And of course, if you want to join me out at Ren Fair, that would be awesome. I would love to give you a one-to-one reading and have you have a private message from me at that time. Love that. So excellent news, and thank you so much for being a part of my world. We will talk next week about the 15th through the 21st. Thank you so much.